The man suddenly witnessed a terrifying scene. Defintering the rose pin call. A mysterious sinkhole appeared in the city center. He then received a phone call from his daughter. Gavin hurried to the scene immediately. He learned that his wife and son had fallen into the sinkhole. Gavin comforted his emotionally broken daughter softly. Suddenly, countless large birds flew out of the sinkhole beside them. These turned out to be ancient creatures that had long gone extinct. It all happened just a moment ago. Eve got stuck on the road with her children. A black dog on the street suddenly barked wildly. Cracks began to emerge on the ground soon after. The cracks stretched all the way to the middle of the road. A police officer on duty fell down in an instant. The ground collapsed and formed a huge deep pit. The lake water nearby began to flow backward. Even the surrounding buildings collapsed one after another. Seeing the scene before her eyes, Eve started the car and reversed quickly. Yet she crashed into the vehicle behind. They did not dare to stay and got off the car to flee right away. A little girl fell to the ground among the panicked crowd. George rushed over to help her stand up, but he was knocked down by fleeing pedestrians as he stood up. Eve ran back quickly when she saw George fall. She could only watch her son fall into the sinkhole helplessly. The collapse drew closer, forcing Eve to turn and run. She fell down before she could run far. Her daughter Izzy arrived at this critical moment and held her arm tightly. The collapsing area kept expanding around them. Eve refused to put her daughter in danger. She made up her mind to break free and fell straight into the sinkhole. Izzy had no choice but to run hard towards the safe zone. Fortunately, she escaped from the dangerous area after running a long distance. On the other side, Eve was falling rapidly deep into the sinkhole. A green light suddenly appeared right in front of her. She was soon swallowed up by the green light. Eve woke up a short time later. She found herself on a deserted grassland. The green light still hovered in the sky. She took out her mobile phone to ask for help, yet there was no signal at all. Suddenly, she caught sight of a familiar stone. She did not have time to think and set off to look for George at once. She did not notice that her wedding ring dropped off here. Eve searched back and forth across the open wilderness. She failed to find any trace of her son. Just then, she spotted black smoke rising in the distance. Eve thought there must be people over there, so she hurried towards the direction of the smoke. Upon arrival, she saw many survivors who fell into the sinkhole. Eve also found her son at last. People gathered together after calming down. They wondered where this place exactly was. The only thing they could confirm was that everyone arrived here through the green light after falling into the pit. No one knew they had traveled back to the Ice Age 10,000 years ago. Relevant departments took swift action after the disaster. The National Security Agency held a press conference immediately. It explained to the media that this was merely a natural disaster. Reporters asked whether rescue operations would be launched. Dr. Nathan stated clearly, no one could survive under such circumstances. There would be no rescue plans carried out. Military drones would be dispatched to inspect the inside of the sinkhole. Learning survival chances were slim. Izzy sank into despair. She turned away sorrowfully, unable to accept the cruel reality. Gavin chased after her with worry and tried to comfort her. Hallucinations started to haunt him at this moment.